Hey guys, good morning. Today is June 17th and just wanted to make another video of my pumpkin progress. But today is the day I'm gonna thin out my seedlings and pick the strongest ones that I got. So you can see I definitely got some growing. Tomatoes, Jardale pumpkins, Connecticut field, more Connecticut field. Alright, so let's see what happens. Let's see. What I plan to do is I'm just gonna snip off the ones that I don't want anymore. Kind of mean to say it that way, but I'm gonna pick only the strongest ones. So let's see here. I don't know if all these little black flies I see are the leaf miner adults. There are a bunch of them. Yeah, I'll get to those later, but anyways, let's see. This guy, the late bloomer, is already getting shadowed by this one, so definitely it's gotta go. Okay. And obviously this is my best one, so I think I'll just let this one grow a little bit more, just to kind of serve as a decoy for leaf miners and whatnot. I'll probably give it another day. That's over here. See these? I got another one that popped up later right here, but I'm gonna trim it down to these two guys right here. That guy. Alright, so now I just got those two left, and then got these. So what happened was that if you look at my last video, you'll see that two of the ones that I planted actually did make it. They came up, but after a few days they turned into just such a pitiful state. They weren't growing anymore. I just had to snip them off, and I put 4 more fairy tale seeds in here, and these are the 4 that you see. So I'm only gonna keep 2. Obviously this one is not that great. Get that one off, and the smallest one is this one. You know what? They don't have their first true leaves yet, so I'll let all 3 of these grow. But this one, yeah, it wasn't in that great shape anyway, so I'll let these 3 grow a little bit longer since I did plant them later. These are the Jardales. I don't know if it's just because of the particular pumpkin, but or there's something that happened, but these leaves look pretty deformed. This one looks okay. This one, not so great. But could have been because of the neem oil I sprayed. But this one right here was the last one to come up out of the 3. So I'm gonna snip him. I'll let those 2 grow. And then if you remember my other video, you'll see that nothing was coming up here. So what I did was I put 4 more Connecticut field seeds, and all of these popped up real quickly. You'll see that you know, these took 2 days to germinate in the bag, kind of like one of my other videos. And then as soon as the roots started to come out, I put them in the tire, and then 2 days later, the first leaves came out. So 4 days to germinate that way. But this guy right here, let's see if you can see this. Under here there is a winged aphid, and that is an aphid. And I've been killing these things constantly, checking my plants twice a day, picking all of these little guys off before they get a chance to spread their kind amongst my vegetable garden. But quite harmless at first, but when these things start to reproduce, they'll start putting out 10 babies a day, and then those babies will start putting out 10 babies a day, and before you know it, you'll have a population explosion. So not gonna happen. And come over here. So I planted another one there that came up. These are the other ones that popped up. So obviously this one, as you can see, that it's pretty deformed. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe because of the neem oil. But I'm gonna snip him off, and then I'll have these two growing. This is the very first one that popped up, and that's the last one that popped up. So I'll let those two grow in there. And then here I gotta make the difficult choice of which one I want to keep and which one I want to remove. So if I look at the leaves, it's doing quite well. There's that one too. And that one. But you know what? This one right here is kind of growing in the right direction that I want. So the first leaf's going that way. That means the vines are going to come out this way. And then let me get rid of that white fly. So it hurts to do it, but it has to be done. So I'll continue to let these two grow, and then probably another week later I'll see which is the better one. Okay, and then for the Howdens, I think there's no question as to which one I'm gonna keep. I don't know what happened to this one, but just never really made it. Same thing with this one. I mean, it's starting to go, but obviously I can't keep two here, and this one's doing just so well. So I'm gonna make sure this one gets all the nutrients available. So adios, muchacho. And just real quick, let's see what we got here underneath the leaves. Yep, we got some winged aphids, and we got baby aphids. See what I mean? Land, and they start reproducing. So I will smash all of these and get rid of the leaves and throw them in the trash. Get them as far away from here as I can. These little buggers are endless. But that is my pumpkin update number 5. You see my cucumbers are starting to go. I already thinned them out to one plant, and for some reason these are really slow to grow. I'm not doing anything different. Perhaps it's just the plant itself, but my tomatoes, I will be transplanting the bigger ones into bigger pots today. Like I said, out of the 3 I'm growing, cherry, black crim, and Cherokee purple, I'm only going to keep 2 of each of the best ones, and probably give away the other ones. And my indigo rose tomatoes, looking really good. I had to trim off all of the blooms or the blossoms because it's definitely not ready to put out tomatoes. It's still too small. And even on these, if you look closely, you can see the little blooms. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of out of focus. But you can see the little baby tomatoes there. Like I said, the plant's not ready to start producing fruit. So, don't know what else to say really, except the fact that I know we got some heat coming. There's a heat wave expected to be in the 90s. So I'm gonna water these, and I'm gonna make a trip to Home Depot like in a few minutes and buy some mulch. Alright guys, sorry about that. The camera cut off because my phone ran out of memory. But anyways, ran to Home Depot. I got some pine bark, laid it down as a mulch. Hopefully that'll keep the soil moist, and it'll keep, at least break the leaf miner cycle so that they don't populate, reproduce anymore. But, what it is. $5 bag of pine bark, and hopefully this will keep the soil from drying out. It is really hot today. It's supposed to be really hot this weekend, but I got my tomatoes transplanted as well in 1-gallon containers, and they are about 1 month old now. So yeah, that's it, and we'll make another video probably when I start thinning these out as well. Alright, thanks for watching.